It's time for the world to know who I truly am. I've been hiding something from everyone. I've been hiding a secret from the world, and I'm ashamed of it. I gotta say, I'm ashamed. The image haunts me every night. It haunts me. It all started when I sent out a tweet. Maybe we should play a Twitter game called Caption This or Meme-ify Me, I said. Let's see what awkward pictures of myself I could find, I said. Not even a few minutes went by before my friend Tyler sent me this picture. A dark memory that I had forgotten about before I knew it. There were pictures coming at me from all angles. Everyone showing me what they got, showing me how they fused my image along different pictures, different memes, if you will. And I just have to say one thing about that. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. They're goddamn beautiful. So yes, I actually went to Twitter, and my friend Tyler helped me out getting a really memeable picture. And asked a lot of people who follow me on Twitter to make some memes of this. And you guys did not disappoint. No one disappointed. It was all beautiful. Tyler and I actually used this as a meme long before he gave me this picture and before I asked it on Twitter to be used in a video. A lot of the time, as I would forget about this picture, my friend Tyler would come up to me and he would usually tell me quite the story. Because I'm up at college, whenever I go back down to where we lived and hang out with him, he'd always be like, oh my gosh, like, you weren't here to hear about this, but you know that old card store that we used to play at, it got broken into. And I'm like, are you serious? That sucks. That's crazy. He's like, yeah, there's a man on the run. he would be like, yeah, there's a man on the run. This is what he looked like. And then he just turned his phone and the goddamn picture was right there. It's the most infamous meme between me and Tyler to this day. And so I thought it was only right that that's the picture that we would use for the first try of this Twitter game that I want to start now. There will be a bunch of other questions, not just, you know, photoshopping pictures. Don't worry for those who don't have Photoshop skills. But this is what I wanted to start out with. Starting out with the wonderful creation by Sammy Spoon. World's worst shooper, but the 50 Shades sequel looks great. And I gotta say, it's beautiful how the mask lines up right with, I don't even know the main chick's name in 50 Shades of Grey. And I actually watched, just the intro of the first 50 Shades of Grey. How do people like, the acting is just awful. The acting is just terrible. It was just all like, you could tell that they're just rushing lines. If I were added into this movie as the love interest of Christian Grey, I think it'd be a little bit better. Just, I mean, like a little, but because my acting skills are probably on the not so good spectrum, but you know, it would be better. So I'm wondering, what would that look like?
Got me looking so crazy. No! God, please, no! No!
I know. I'd probably get the Oscar. Now, the next beautiful meme was actually made on a thing called Make a Meme Plus. And it's by the lovely Joyce. Get you a man who can do both. Now, I'm not really sure what both means, but I guess I would be the man that has it. That is actually beautiful. And I gotta say, the resemblance is uncanny. I can't even tell which is me. If you got an idea, let me know. Let me know which is me. I can't even tell. Now the next one is a two-parter. It's from the best game creator that we know of this age. He made the infamous game that every horror fan loved called PT. Yes, I'm talking about Potato Thriller. You goddamn right. Now, Snow Cone Solid really knows how to make a meme, and he threw me in one of my favorite games the last year, Metal Gear Solid 5, and, you know, A lot of people don't know this, including him. You didn't know that I played Skullface from Metal Gear. Here are 2 pictures. And they are beautiful, I must say. Now the first picture is very interesting because it shows me, but my neck goes down to my rib cage. You know, it's natural, okay? Some call it a birth defect, I call it being human. And the second one, well, that's just the uncanny picture of me playing a Skullface. I even have the infamous Skullface mask on, so that's how you could tell I played him. I actually have my favorite scene that I was in. Let's just play it because I think it's beautiful. I think it's one of the best scenes in the game.
Wait! Who is doing this? Such a lust for revenge?
It's goddamn right. I played you all like a damn fiddle.
They played us like a damn fiddle!
Next one is from Ryan. It's actually very relatable to the indie horror genre. It's called When the Game Costs $20 but finishes in 15 minutes. And it's just a really zoomed in picture of my face, but I think it fits the description goddamn well. Now I did say some people could just like reply with the caption of what the meme would be, and I did have a few people do that. Hadrian. When Jerry Joe had bangs. I think that's the literal caption of what's going on. I'm sometimes not clear on the rules of how this is played. You're not supposed to go with the literal. You're supposed to make shit up. My own sister replied saying that I was filed under Zac Efron as my destiny. Hashtag boyband hair. I guess that means that I should really stop talking about Zac Efron, because even my family's starting to find out. Luckily I saved this for a later date because a lot of people have put in some very top-notch meme-worthy photos. We got Reika-san, or just Erica. I'm gonna go with the handle, because that's easier. She gave me a spicy, very spicy 007 meme of me. I just love how the bow tie goes over the fat chin. It's probably the best part because you don't have to see the ugly. And I guess, that works too. We got a great one from my friend Brandon Metalfrost. This one's pretty good. Who is Cody Rhodes? The only guy I know who wears a mask like that is Jerry Joe. And he put some work into this. He put the image of me with the mask on behind the image of me with a mask on. I think he even got the abs correct. So, we actually got another photo of me from my time at Phantom of the Opera when I was actually performing in New York. It's believable. Now, Caitlin, that's some nice detective work. You knew that I played the dad in The Incredibles. That's pretty good. No, not a lot of people knew that, I gotta say. But that's pretty good that you figured that out. Mario Brother, level 1 up. L1 up. I just assumed it was level. He got the Kermit the Frog meme. And instead of Kermit the Frog staring at himself with a hood on, he decided to put my face there. And I gotta say, that's pretty convincing. I think I want one where it's like me staring at me though. Like the back of my head staring at the picture, you know? That way it'd be more relatable. Like, wow, he's looking at a darker version of himself. It's me looking at me. I've always wanted a Kermit the Frog meme of myself. And you know, you have fulfilled my destiny. Thank you so much. Well, sadly, that's all the spicy hot memes that I could find. But thank you everyone who has created one. We're gonna be doing more of these types of videos. It's not just gonna be creating stuff on Photoshop. I know, crazy. It's gonna be probably like, there'll be a question of the week and you reply in the comments and on Twitter. But if you want to play with like, you know, photoshopping ones or more intricate ones, follow me on Twitter. I think this will be a weekly series. We'll try to make it that. I'm already not the best at uploading, but we'll try. I think it'd be fun. More interactivity, more fun between me and you. Not like weird fun. But if you do want to play, follow me on Twitter at the Jerry Joe. Pretty sure it's right in front of me. I could just read it. All right, we're gonna try something weird for the question, quote unquote, because I don't know if it's really a question of this week, but I think it'll be interesting to see. Tell me a movie that you have watched or game that you have played so far this year, 2017. Write the name of the game and then give me a 7-word review on the game. Only 7 words. And you have to make it good, so I understand what the movie or game is about, with also knowing how you felt about it. Good luck. I'll provide my review of a game or movie that I've played or watched in the next video. And if you want to be a part of this, follow me on Twitter or Facebook. I'm gonna link the questions on both of those. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment to let me know what your review is. You better play along. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and comment, and I will respond. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Good. Bye. My name is Jerry Joe. Give me some. There has to be a horror game somewhere. Graham.
I want you to play Grandpa.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do today? There's no horror games. Got it. I gotta do something new.